Hey, today's a real exciting show because not only are we doing a fantastic recipe of Hawaiian sloppy joes that are going to be delicious, but Barb is cooking with me today. So it's going to be a lot more fun. Stick around, we'll get started. Hi everyone, welcome back to the Diabetic Diet Show. First thing I need to do is go through some of the ingredients and get the meat cooking here. So I think what I'll do is I'll get these packages open for us, Barb. This is 2 packages of grass-fed Angus ground beef. Now you can use any ground beef you want, but I happen to like these packages. I feel that it's better because they are sealed from the factory and my grocery store can't play games with them. There we go, that's the first one. Here's the second one. These want to drip. I'm going to cut these over here. I already got a little bit of a mess I'm going to have to clean up here. See, these have the juice in them. Of course, I live right outside Chicago in the suburbs, so you can hear city noises in the background. You hear the sirens and the cars honking and stuff. That's city life. Now, we're going to start these and Barb is going to keep an eye on them. Barb is stirring that up, getting a little bit of brown, but not much yet. Let's go through the ingredients that we're using in this recipe. We have a bell pepper, any color you want, yellow onion, a little bit of brown sugar, or if you want, you could use the Trevia, stevia. I'm just going to use a little bit of brown sugar. I don't think it's going to hurt my diabetes. I have some crushed pineapple and barbecue sauce. Now normally when you make sloppy joes, you're going to use tomato sauce. But being that this is the Hawaiian version, we use pineapple and barbecue sauce. So the first thing I'm going to do is just run my knife through the sharpener a few times, just to get things sharpened up a little bit, and then I'm going to cut up my onion and my pepper, and I'm going to use my slap chopper today. Or you could put that over there if you want, throw it in the top drawer if you want. I like to run the knife through my towel after I sharpen it. I don't know that there's any metal shavings there, but just in case, that's what I like to do. So I'm just going to cut down, and wow, it's so nice how sharp that knife is. You know, it's funny, when you first get them, they're really, really sharp. And then as you use them, they get really, really dull. But once you sharpen them, you're amazed. You're like, oh, this is really nice. That's a really sharp knife. There we go. So all this stuff is cleaned. Now I just need to go rinse these really fast. So to cut these up, I think what I'm going to do is cut them in half like this. There's water out of here. And then cut them this way. So I'm quartering them is what I'm doing. Because I'm going to use my chopper today that makes life so easy. This thing is fantastic. Here we go. Just put them in. And boom. There you go. How about that? Then, dump them out on a tray here. Wow, these are great. What a great tool. Let me show you what these look like. I'll cut some like that. little 1/8-inch pieces. Now the onion. So for the onion, cut it in half. And then I think I'll cut it in half this way, like this. I'm just going to do a little cut on it just to get rid of, we're taking the paper off the outside jacket. So I'm cutting on the flat spot now. See, I have it down on the cutting board. You always want to have a flat spot down on the cutting board when you're cutting. There we go. Let's do the chopper again. Please don't water. Doesn't have time to water your eyes. There we go. There's your onions and your green peppers. And things are almost all set here, so we'll just wait for this to get browned up. Now we can add in the bell peppers. And the onions. Just like that. And the timer has been running. Let me see how long it's going here. We got about 4 minutes left on that. You want to cook about 8 minutes. The next thing we do is to shovel the beef with the onions and peppers into a strainer to drain them. So, just like that. And I'm checking it with temperature, trying not to touch the bottom. Go ahead, keep shoveling. Don't let me stop you. Okay, I got 179, so this stuff is done. See, and by shoveling it out like this, we're getting this grease out of here. Okay, we're good. Alright, just dump this out like this into your grease bowl. Put this back on here. And I'll just set this aside and show you that in a minute. Now, I do barbecue sauce. This was about a half a cup of barbecue sauce. If you weren't doing Hawaiian, this would be the tomato sauce. If you want to just kind of scoop some of that out, maybe. I don't know. It's up to you. Oh, that's good enough. Move this out of the way. We gotta get more barbecue sauce. We're running low. Now let's put in our pineapple. You can stir those two together. And I'll also give you some brown sugar. We're down to the last few seconds here. Very good. Stop that and just show you really quick what this looked like and the amount of grease that we saved by doing the strainer trick. Now I'll put this back in here just like that, and Barb will have to do some stirring again to mix it all up. Use a hamburger flipper if you want to fold it. Now Barb has that all folded in there. If you'll just grab a spatula, we'll make a couple of sandwiches here and see how these look. I got the really big buns too. I thought if you're doing sloppy joes, you got to get big buns. Okay, you got your shovel all ready? Here we go, Barb. This is what we've been waiting for. Let's see how this works. Let's pour it all over the island. You don't call them sloppy joes for nothing. And you know, whatever gets on your plate, you get to scoop up with a fork anyway and eat, so. I was a little messy with my sloppy joes. Well, here we go. Sloppy Joe Hawaiian style with some store-bought coleslaw. This is going to be a delicious meal. So let's do the question of the day. And I think the question of the day should be pickles.
Do you like pickles? Click the thumbs up button if you like pickles. Do you like pickles? Click the thumbs up button.
That's the show for the day. Don't forget to click that subscribe button right down there at the bottom. And we will see you next time. Bye for now.